Hello class, it's Mrs. Durst, and today we're going to talk about perspective. It is something artists use to fool their audience a little bit into seeing something that you are putting on a two-dimensional, like a flat piece of paper, but by using tricks of line and shape and color, you can make your audience believe it's 3D. And you use perspective by fooling with the brain a little through the eyes. So I'm going to visualize something and I'm going to ask you a question. So check this out. Okay. All right. So which one of these tubes that I'm holding up right now is bigger? If you thought it was this one here, you'd be right. You didn't know that this one specifically, when held up straight like this, was taller or shorter at first. It's hard to tell what's going on here because our perspective is right over the top of these tubes. Our perspective is telling our brain to think, maybe they're almost exactly alike. Maybe these two tubes are the same size. Your brain is sitting here going, I'm not sure. But the minute I change your perspective, you suddenly start to see that one tube is much taller than the other tube by a lot, even more than double. Okay, so the perspective that we use, or the point of view that we use, is super exciting in art. Let me show you something as we're sitting here. What if you said, Mrs. Durst, draw a snowman? And I said, okay, my snowman is gonna be like that. Now I am looking straight at this snowman, and so the reference is straight at him, okay? My perspective is looking straight at him. But what if I was looking right on top of that snowman, right over the top? I'm a bird flying over a snowman. What would that snowman look like? Well, he'd still have a head, he'd still have a middle body, and he'd still have this outer body. So I'm looking straight down on a snowman who's looking up at me. How about if I told you this snowman was 50 times taller than this one? In fact, this one is the tallest snowman ever drawn. Could you dispute that? It would be hard to, because we're looking straight down on this snowman. Our perspective is from right on top looking down, which flattens out and fools with our mind, and we can't tell which one, if we get it just right over the top, we cannot tell really which one is taller, all right, until you see it from a different perspective. So today we are going to make the tallest snowman. We're going to start that project, and we're going to use weather to make our snowman happy, and we're going to use snowflakes, and we're also going to use perspective in making our snowflakes today. And we're going to talk about that in the next video. So tune in to the next video.